All right, what is going on? We are back immediately with another match for the New Age Major 2. We have Final Form versus the Crusaders, our second match of the night. We've got Sullivan, Odyssey Shark, Chaos, and Ace Corey headed up against Seletic, Apollo, Ruby, and Juicebox. They've been waiting to get started. So let's go ahead and switch over to the maps and modes and show you guys what we are getting into. We got a Colossus hardpoint to start this one off, a Scar S&D, then an Exposure, followed up by the Den hardpoint, and then closing it off on Exposure S&D. So it should be a fun one. Let me make sure the players are all good to go. And it does look like we are getting underway. Loading into that first map, Colossus hardpoint. Actually, let me make sure that the overlays are, I don't know, the overlays got reset. Let me make sure that they're pulled up here. Should be fine though, shouldn't take too long. I apologize for not having commentary to start this off. I thought that these were set, and for some reason they are not. But I should get them set here shortly. Alright, and then I think it's actually the opposite. So here we are, set up correctly. And actually, no, I think the first setup I had was correct. I apologize, I'm not used to these new age rosters. Let me make sure the Crusaders have Seletic. So yes, now this is correct. We are in here, finally. A player's gonna get pushed up on the statue. And let me make sure that the game audio is working. I'm not set up correctly, but the game audio is actually working. Turn it down a little bit because it is a little bit louder than I am. But so far, a 46-12 lead if you are the Crusaders. Good start for them as we kick off this hardpoint. Juice leading the way at 7-4. Picking up the sub, soaking this time on this P2. He's got 2. Hitting out his front. Now a full 4-man hit for the side of Final Form as they get into this P2 hardpoint for the last 10 seconds. And now set up early on the new hill on that Godhead. He is going to be Juice watching over, but he knows these players are going to be behind him. Chaos with the nice shots to earn some control over towards this good side of the map. You want to play for this side, for this P3 to P4 rotation. Try and hold both of these hills and chain them back to back, but right now, all control of this hill going in favor of the Final Form. I mean, I apologize, of the Crusaders, and actually, I think my PC audio is maxed out. Let me turn that down. Might be a reason why the game audio is so loud on the stream. Should be a little bit better now. Seletic 13-5 start, and as I said, Juice was leading the way. You've got 2 people, 3 really popping off, but all 4 contributing if you are the side of the Crusaders right now. Taking control of this game, about an 80-point lead going into this P4 hardpoint, playing towards this second rotation of hardpoints, and they're going to try and hold this from the backside and keep soaking this time as the whole push is going to be coming through this statue area 3. They get the entry with the nades. Chaos follows it up. Sullivan with the support shots finds the second, and now all these players, really an even effort from both of these teams. All 4 players contributing, and all 4 players trying to get their footing in this map. And now, final form, hopping right back into it. And I'm sorry, it's been a while since I cast it. I'm actually freaking losing it. I feel like I can't think of what to say. Seletic, 18 and 8, and maybe we should just hop on board with him and see how he continues this. And in fact, let's hop on board with the Crusaders for our first team listening for this matchup.
Another one, two statue.
Blue one shot, blue one shot.
Statue, 2 statue.
Anytime. I stunned it. Yo, I'm taking around green here. Try to get statue control.
That's one deep, yellow.
Yep.
Y'all can honestly just stack time. We have a kill.
They flank.
He killed me. You gotta kill that kid right there. That's a big kill.
Nading it.
One statue, half.
Play life, dude. Okay.
3.
I need your time. I stunned it.
I'm wrapping here.
I'm dead. He's front statue now, telling you.
There's two. Both weak. One's going out yellow stairs.
Spawn blue, we got spawns. I'm holding them. I'm deep spawn.
Watch it close right there, Juice. P1, Chaos.
On new. Two new.
Absolute on new. Three on new. Just play it slow.
I'm spawning.
One dead.
Yes.
They're chasing deep blue now.
They're
2
gonna
of
be deep
them.
on you, Juice. They're gonna be deep on you.
You by yourself, Juice.
Chaos statue.
P1 dead.
Step.
Take it down.
That's a big kill. Nice.
Dead.
Spawn here.
Take your time. We spawn in the back. Nice. Go.
He's low. It's not.
Nice. All front. I have your mid. I'm going P1. Stay alive.
We're still spawning here.
Front line weak.
Bro, these nades.
Two on time. Yeah, we gotta throw a trophy if you got it.
Alright, okay, who got trophy?
I got a salt pack.
I have one. We need somebody else to run one.
Okay.
Stand up.
Alright, and a really good listen in there. If you are the Crusaders, as they have a 133 to 115 lead. However, while we were in that listen, and that lead has dwindled as they were up about 70 points when we joined it, and now only up about 15 as we head into this P3 rotation. Let's hop on board with the team that's catching fire. That's going to be final form, maybe hitting their final form already in this map number 1.
Yeah, neighbor you.
Hold on, wait. I spawn blue. Nothing pinching.
Three down.
Dead, inner.
Inner. I'm nading over to God Heady.
The other, right?
Inner, yeah, go. Nice, I got one God Heady.
They're inner. They're inner
Yeah.
before. Right.
I'm holding a pinch from our side boat.
Yeah, I got blue. I got all blue. Just
Close.
Look front.
Close weak. Bro, I'm so stunned.
They're ready.
Nice, good shit. Yo, 3, I'm pushing through P1. I'm
playing my life.
I got stuck. Hey, hit around.
No, two new. Side door. One in the back, 3.
Push.
Yep, I spawned here.
Lobby.
Play through the back here.
Going outside door.
Yep, help me kill the guy lobby.
I'm still here.
God Heady dead. P1 dead, nice. I got P1 here.
Adder on me.
Happy feet front. Two. Inner right.
coming to help hill.
It's one more. Nice. Good shit. One on Heady. I'm picking up lobby.
Get P1.
I got all your P1.
I gave up P1. Yeah, sorry. I have front here. Yo, front Heady.
One more.
Outer.
Dead.
Nice. Four down. Look front.
I spawn close. I have P1.
What's the inner statue? He's gonna bang inner.
I have P1, Chaos. I have P1.
No, fuck it.
Outer dead. Oh,
damn, bro.
We're good.
oh yeah, we're chilling here.
All right, and a little bit of a demoralizing 4 dead there if you are the side of the final form. However, they do take the lead, so can't be that upset with that listening as they have been heating up throughout the map. A slow start for them, but now right back in this one as we are nearly a tie game. Starting this third set of rotations, 182 to 172 as now final form is finally trying to take their time and take this map away from the hands of the Crusaders, who were up about 80 points at some point in the game. I think it was about 111 to 30 early in the game, and now it is 198 to 173 for the Crusaders. For the final form, Crusaders really hoping that they can start to heat back up and really secure the win that they thought they had early in this map, as now they are pretty well set up. But number 8 and number 5 here to play spoiler. Ace Corey, can he find the kill onto the guy through the backside? Does find one, gets another with the nice shots onto the statue, but doesn't know that he needs to push those backside spawns out. Ace Corey there though, gonna find both of the kills. A teammate there to help Ace Corey, I apologize. And here you go, Chaos through the front, finds one through this side door. Last one to clear out through the back is going to be Good Boy, but he does get taken down. Seletic coming through the front side, going to put a trophy down for this entry. Trying to work his way into the point now, holding it and securing the spawns is the side of the Crusaders. And now Seletic playing for the kills, and I apologize, I'm getting mixed up because their in-game colors are the colors of the opposite team, so I keep wanting to call each team the other when I'm looking at the game screen, so I do apologize. The Chaos finds a kill through the backside, now working his way towards this P3 hard point, holding this Godheady side of the map, and nobody going to be hitting this pinch. He is going to see one through this P1, but the deep pinch, a deep route, not going to be taken here. If you are the final form, it doesn't matter though. They win the gunfights through the front side, but Apollo here to answer back. And I apologize, I guess it wasn't Apollo, it must have been Seletic answering back, and the caster glitch throwing me off. But hopefully, I don't know how often I've been calling out the wrong names this map, but hopefully I've been doing alright with it. As a hot map, 37 and 29 from Odyssey Shark, 236 to 232. All of this time gonna be very important. They're gonna be just around 2 seconds to the win if you are the side of the final form, as they are now at 241, but on the rotation here early, it's gonna be Seletic. He finds the first kill. Can he find another? Gets a second through the backside, and I think that was onto Chaos. And now 43 and 29 holding from the front as working through the backsides. Number 5 and number 8 for the side. And they have to get in. Sullivan playing too slow. No urgency there. And it looks like final form. Odyssey Shark 38 and 31 there on the map, number 1, and Crusaders closing it out. I actually thought Final Form closed that out. I don't know how I mixed that up, but the Crusaders do end up coming back there in the end. They had the lead early, ended up losing it. Looked like the map had slipped away, but they do close it out in the end. And I'm sorry, I am just out of just practice, pretty much, commentating. So hopefully I can get better as the series goes on, because I have just been jumbled up this entire map, number 1. However, Crusaders are going to take it. The score of 250 to 244. And now a 1-0 lead in the series for the Crusaders. but a very close map number 1. Should be a fairly entertaining series. Turn game chat on. Oh, I honestly don't know why my computer doesn't get game chat, but they weren't talking shit. They were just talking about GAs, so it wasn't anything interesting. But yeah, my computer, even if I turn on output audio, the game chat doesn't work, and even if I have the game audio on, the game chat doesn't work on stream. I don't know why. Something with my computer, I guess. I will be right back before map 2. Alright, and here we are, map 2 Scar. Entry nade. Gonna land fairly well. If you are the side of the Crusaders. And the first blood. If you are on the side of the Crusaders as well. Good boy. Gonna find the first 2. Picking apart this offensive attack. And now the setup. In red, 4 players sitting over watching this bomb, but good boy, maybe gonna run by one here. 2 players gonna run by one, but good boy finds his third on the round, doesn't find the ace as his teammates find the cleanup. 1-0 lead in the series, 1-0 lead in the S&D for the Crusaders. And my mic was turned down crazy, so let me know if I'm too loud now or if I am just sound better now. Because I should sound better now. But here we are. Crusaders. A 1-0 lead. Mommy's good boy with a hot start in the round number 1. A very passive offense and a very aggressive defensive play. If your final form, maybe too aggressive as they just run straight up mid-map. Odyssey Shark. The 0-2 start. And now number 7 and number 8 going to work their way up this left side. And it's going to be Seletic with the sniper, with the wig rip. Trying to find another on to Sullivan. Misses the shot. Sullivan with the nice shots back. Now in a 1v2 situation. Finds the first, but not going to be able to find the second. 2-0 goes the Crusaders. And the Crusaders, after a close map 1 victory, maybe trying to gain some distance in this series. That map 1 was uncomfortable, but going up 2-0 can do a lot for team morale. And nice shots out of Odyssey Shark as he takes out Seletic, who has been on fire. But number 6. Who's number 6? Why can't I get to number 6? He's number 5. That's why. And he's on the pinch. But he's not going to find anything. Not fast enough on that pinch. The game volume is quiet. I apologize for that. Thank you for letting me know. Windex. I try to make sure the game volume doesn't overtake me, but yeah, I'll make sure it's a little louder. Should be louder now. About 10 decibels. Good boy. Off to a 5-2 start. And again, a slow angle. He's going to be playing as fast again on defense. Aggressive here, and it works if you are the side of the final form as they just run down red, get the bomb down, and now have a full setup. It's going to be a 1v4 for Seletic, but if anybody on this Crusaders roster can do it, you would think it's going to be him. And now they just give up bomb. They just give him the bomb, which can help him make the time work in his favor. He may go for the plant, and he's starting to, but he does get spotted and just gives up there. Decides he doesn't want to play his life. And so the 2-2 lead slowly dwindles. Now back to a tie game. Similar to how the map 1 started. Big lead very early for the Crusaders. I know 2-0 is not huge, but in the grand scheme, it's a third of the score you need. But fast start, and then slowly lose that lead, and now the game is tied, and you've given life to the final form. Let's hop on board with the offense here and see what they like to do. It looks like another slow play, but 2 and 4. Gonna get up fast. That's Chaos and Ace Corey. Ace Corey finds the first blood. Chaos not going to find anything. They get mowed down, but now Sullivan versus Seletic. The aces for each team left in the 1v1. Man, it'd be so sick if I had the technology to show both POVs, but I can't, so we'll have to see the other POV in the kill cam as the Crusaders take the 3-2 lead. And I'm not going to lie, it's the caster's glitch is actually throwing me off a lot more than I thought it would. Because I can't figure out how to swap to some of these players sometimes. At least not quick enough when the action's about to happen. I got my keyboard in my lap now. Let's see if that helps. Chaos. Still Goose on the map. See if he can find something here. Pushing up into this mid-market. His teammate gonna go ahead and run ahead. Seletic laying in wait. Gonna find the kill. And now shots in. Good shots on the Juice. But Chaos gotta be careful as Seletic wants the chow. Seletic takes the chow. An 0-4 start. And Seletic on a 4 streak. And now a 2v4. Sullivan and Ace Corey. What can they find is, I mean, the Crusaders are giving them chances. Shots from top red. Seletic going for it, just running at them. And man, if he may have gotten taken out there, Sullivan, we might have had to see what he could do with his life there. As I don't know. Yeah, and it actually looks like somebody else killed him, not Seletic, so actually probably wouldn't have survived even if he did kill Seletic. Never mind. Man, you know, I thought some gamer tags in the main league were crazy, but I mean, what even is Seletic? Am I saying like a slur or something? What's going on? We got Seletic, we got CP. Nice movement out of Seletic there to find the kill, and I apologize. Didn't even commentate over that. I just couldn't even tell what was going on. This guy's running around in the back. Blue. As they're just running it down. If you are the side of the Crusaders. 4-2 lead. Trying to go up 2-0 in the series. Sorry, 5-2 lead. Wow, I am losing it. Chaos, though. Still Goose on the map. Let's see if he can find something on this round. That's Chaos. Say's throwing that entry nade, but no information towards that side of the map just yet. There's only one player's hanging out over there in Seletic. And now it's going to be a quick push. This offense getting up and getting the bomb down fast, but the information is going to come in if you're number 4 as they get the stun down. Ace Corey waiting to pounce. Will he make a play off of this bomb plant? He elects to wait. Gunfights going down. Apollo wins a big one. Can he find another as Chaos gets his first of the map, and a trade goes back and forth. Sullivan, last alive for his team, gets the kill, keeps them alive in the map. The Crusaders fall in the round, a very close one, but nice pistol shots there for Sullivan to bring this one to a 5-3 deficit. And that is not a true 5-3 curse because it needs to be 4-3 for a 5-3 curse to be activated, so can't be from 5-2 to 5-3. However, Crusaders still could lose the map. Not saying they couldn't still let this one slip away. However, the 5-3 curse just isn't in effect. Just need to be clear on the rules. And these offensive plays, I mean, this is giving me info that I can just run at these guys like I'm just taking as much space as possible. They all elect to play towards the back, and I mean, the defenses just keep pushing straight through, and when I say run at them, I mean run up, take space, and hold an angle. These defenses are just sprinting straight through to the other team's spawn. Maybe not the most advisable way to run it down. Mommy's good boy, though. Finds one, now a 2v2. Seletic getting shots down onto another player, trying to make this a 1v2. And now both of these players very close to gunfights. And number 4 going to have to try and lay this bomb now. And now he gets great timing as they don't see him getting down to plant. But as he gets the bomb down, they both get taken out. Seletic, 10-4 on a 3 streak, gets the bomb defuse. A 6-3 victory if you're the Crusaders in the map number 2. Taking a 2-0 lead in the series. And yeah, not sure at all what the game plan was from the side of the final form there. And there you go, Sullivan 10-6, 1,300 damage, just not enough as you have Seletic and Good Boy both popping off for the opposing squad. And now a 2-0 lead for the Crusaders. We need some life here in the map number 3 if you are the side of final form. think that's right. Just to make sure, I mean, if anybody in chat can let me know, I don't think it matters because they just agreed to play on it anyways, but I think they're just playing on CDL, CDL overload, and it should be the correct settings. Let me know in chat if that's the way it should be played. However, a 2-0 lead from the Crusaders, as we now actually are not going to get into the map number 3. And we'll see. Final form definitely showed some more resolve in that first respawn hardpoint. So maybe they're just not an S&D team. However, them not being an S&D team does not bode well because they do need to win one in order to win this series now, as it will go 5 if the final form want a chance to win this series. And now we are loading into the map 3 exposure overload as the Crusaders looking to take the series 3-0. Make sure you check out our sponsors down at the bottom. Check out the FT shop as well as Odyssey Shark. Entry through P5 finds the first. Gonna try to find the second, and he does. Early possession. Gonna go towards the side of the final form here. Very nice break from them. Get close to the point, but not ready for the respawn. Maybe need to slow it down. Play for one more wave there. And you start with a very quick 1-0 lead. But now working their way back up the map is the Crusaders. But Apollo is going to get taken out from that top side. And so, both of these teams stalling out in their first pushes. And gosh, I can't get to the right players because of the caster's glitch. I apologize for switching so much. But kills going down. Soletic just trying to play ratty towards this back spawn. Finds one. Not able to find another. Taken out by Sullivan. Just fighting his way through this top window. The ball resets, and neither of these teams able to take full map control just yet. Just trading kills back and forth. 57 seconds left only in the round. Pretty interesting how different the game is going to be played from here on out. As Odyssey Shark finding 2, and the score going to come in very quickly. Final form. Some life in the map 3. Some life in the series. Maybe this is their game mode, and you just need some momentum to get right back into the series. As we enter the final minute of this round, final 48 seconds. And I mean, they're running right back up this right side of the map. Kills going in their favor. Nobody going to be able to get there in time. More kills going down in their favor. But these two players in number 6 and number 8, that's Chaos and Ace Corey, going to have to find a way to work their way back, because number 5 is now stuck all alone in a 1v3 to try and stop this, and he doesn't find the kill, so an overload right back. And that's just how dangerous getting pushed up like that can be if you aren't ready to come back for the respawn, because those players, they can just run with it, bully those players that they know are off respawn, and that they do. And really there you get punished for scoring if you are the side of the final form, because they score and the ball spawns in favor of the opposite team. And they just are able to run it straight in. Nearly no contention. Odyssey Shark going to pick up the ball, wrap it back. Sullivan trying to get some kills through the backside. Let's go into a listen in here with final form and see if they can try to get another cap before this half ends.
Dead.
Nice, good shit, boys. Let's
Run,
full
run,
push
run,
together. Yep.
Clock stops. Clock stops.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, right here.
Watch him make cut. Watch him make cut. Make cut. Dead.
One more
That's two.
big
That's
cut.
two.
Go, fly.
One more big cut. He's pushing deep behind you guys. It's
I have him. I have him. I
Apollo.
have him.
Good shit, boys. Good shit.
Dead. Yo, stay up there. Stay up there. I'm on ball.
Yeah.
Make cut. Make cut. Make cut right now. Make cut on there.
Yep, I'm watching bomb. Oh, I accidentally pulled my knife. He's half HP with ball. Channeling outer.
I'm behind.
Outer.
Weak outer. Nice. On go. One more outer. Nice. Grab that shit.
That's my bad.
P2.
Oh, fuck.
No, don't. Die. Yes, nice. I am
I was about to
fucking
say.
world.
Some stress there at the end of the half. However, good plays from the final form as they do secure another cap there to end the round, take a 3-1 lead in the first half of this overload on the new rules. These new rules, very interesting. Very fun to watch. I actually think it might make it quite a bit more interesting. As I'm sure if teams get possession early, they can run away with it. But right now, final form showing some life in the series. Sullivan 15-6, Chaos 13-8. Both of them showing out, and Chaos having a slow map number 2, but he's ready to bounce back here in the map number 3. And early kills going back and forth. These players working their way up the map. Can they find anything? Ace Corey finds the first. Sullivan gonna be the first one off spawn. So now a push coming in if you are the Crusaders, trying to gain some momentum in this game. And now they find out that all these players playing the wrong side, and he just is able to run it in. All these players scared to push out of their spawn, and it looks like the map control just gets taken over by the Crusaders there for a second. They close the gap to within 1 as Odyssey Shark here playing the respawn. 1:16 left in the game, but we do know that clock stops now when the ball is picked up. Sullivan elects to keep letting that clock run, and I apologize for burping there a little bit. I hope you guys couldn't hear it. But Sullivan 21-8, and I mean, he is frying, popping 2 pieces, playing his life, keeping map control for his team. And this is all he needs to do. They don't even need to score. There's 50 seconds left. They could just let the time run out and get all these kills. But however, they do elect to try and push it up, but they don't win the trays. Now, Good Boy going to try to get pushed up by himself, but not able to find anything. 3 players working their way towards mid, and now, unless these players are able to wrap quickly, Seletic may be able to just run this one in. He gets an awkward timing, and he almost gets there anyways. The movement was almost nice. Chaos gonna pick up the bomb. They do get caught out by a player sitting in the corner there, Juice. Now the last one up on this side of the map, if you are the Crusaders. He does find one, though, keeping possession around this ball, but he needs to pick it up. The ball can't reset, as now it's all the way on the other side of the map, and the time is running. And if you are Juice, you maybe have to stop thinking about kills there and think about stopping the clock and giving your team more of a chance. Is now number 3, Apollo, pushing up all by himself. This team really just not coordinated on these pushes, and I cannot switch to the right person because their numbers are all wrong for this team. And it's a 5-piece from Sullivan. He kills his teammates. He kills all 4 players on the side of the Crusaders. Sullivan 29-11 in the map. as Final Form find their footing in the series, making it 2-1. And I'll have everybody in the chat remember, every reverse sweep started with an 0-2 deficit. It is not over yet for the Final Form as they find their first map in the series. And this was really when we started to notice Sullivan popping off. He was about 21-8 at that time, finishes 29-11. 3,100 damage. Nobody else even close the map. Pretty quick. Looks like those overloads gonna be pretty low kill, low scoring maps from here on out if the rules do happen to stay the way that they are. I don't mind them. We'll see how they work. And I think that ended up... Did that end up 4-2? Was that a 4-2 game there? No, it was definitely 3-2. 3-2. And it looks like these players are wasting no time. Maybe not so happy about the way that map 3 went. And actually, no, they just ended it, so it looks like it was a mistake. But I was going to say, maybe the Crusaders just ready to dust that one off and get right back into it. However, it's just a accidental map start, so we'll wait a second for this map number 4. Hope everybody is enjoying the match so far. Final Form could be up 2-1 in the series if a few gunfights go their way on that map 1 Colossus, and so you gotta know, or you gotta think there's a very good chance that this series could go 5. Let me make sure that the score is correct up at the top. It is 2-1 for the Crusaders as we load in to a Den hardpoint. Actually, I think it's this way. I think it's this way. Oh, and they're going to end it again. Back to the maps and mode screen. It looks like we have a lag out there. Or maybe a host change. Something of the sort. And let me know in the chat who we think is going to win this one. Alright, and finally, I think for real this time, we are here. Map number 4, hardpoint on Den. Gonna stay on board with Soletic, as he has been the guy to watch in this series, but he does get taken out off rip. Odyssey Shark and Sullivan both have had their time to shine for Final Form. Both of them having great map 1s. Chaos was great in that map number 3 to get them back in this series. Can he find another good map here to extend this to a map number 5 for the final form? Odyssey Shark playing this time, and they need to work towards this P2, and they know it. And I mean, the numbers are fucked up again for the side of the Crusaders, so it's gonna be annoying to try and switch between these guys once again. But fighting for the back spawns, Ace Corey versus good boy Ace Corey, gonna win it, but he does get taken out. Another player through the backside, that's Apollo, but he does get taken out as well. Everybody falls, but the spawn coming in still through the backside, and now it's going to be a hold from the front if you are the side of Final Form, as they have a 40-0 lead, finding their way back into this series, trying to extend it to a map 5. They are running away with this map number 4 so far. Let's hop into a listen in with the Final Form, hitting their Final Form.
I'm looking for.
Yeah, I don't know.
For now. Hold
Roof
it
on me.
back, hold it back, hold
I'm
it
getting
back.
on mid. I'm getting on mid. I'm getting on mid.
Heard you.
Two
Heard
down,
you.
two down. I got there. I got this. Push up mid. Push up mid.
No,
Nice.
P1 right now. P1 going make cut.
I'm okay. Hang on.
I called my knife out. My bad. Come in lockers. Come in lockers here. Hold on.
Absolutely pissed on, dude.
Front 10. Front 13. What?
Two mid cut. Yeah, two's in the mid con. They're like
Come 10,
holding.
come 10 side, come tile side.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
play slow. I have rep. Play slow here, please. I'm behind.
Nice. One more inner.
Yeah, front dojo now.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
Nice.
Push your
Where'd you
dojo.
go?
Push your
Where'd you
dojo.
go?
Push your dojo.
They're spawning P2.
I saw
side.
dojo, I saw dojo.
P2 side.
On here,
I'm picking
Yeah.
up. I'm picking up mid.
Couches. One's on tiles on me.
Mid dead. Another one mid dead.
I'm outer.
Half HP. P1.
Dead. I have your front.
Nice, good shit.
Picking up mid.
Front cross outer. Two cross outer. One
Oh,
front.
nice.
One more
One on
front.
the heady. Just one more.
Old.
Yep. Set up for new. Fuck hold.
I'm going outer. I'm going outer.
Okay.
Chaos, you're so muffled. Outer. Oh my god, shit on.
I'm watching your inner. I got your front.
I have all of outer.
I'm getting.
I'll die that I'm back patio. Like if I die,
I'll
then
take
back.
it. Yep.
Front dead.
One red room.
Heard. I don't see.
One's inner window too. In the corner.
No, front hill weak as fuck. A bullet.
Front left, Sully, in the corner.
I spawn patio.
I just died to a trophy.
That's
Holy
a small, child that. Oh, never mind. Yeah.
That tree weak as
Stay
fuck.
up. Slow down.
Red.
One's Gen. I don't even know what to call that.
Chalice.
Gens.
Hang on
I
here.
got P2 spawns.
I got one more inner.
They're spawning in the
Absolutely,
back.
absolutely behind tree.
I spawned P2.
Yeah, set up new.
Oh, I just sold
Get them
that.
that. I'm going
One's pushing through.
All right, and I mean, a great lead for the Final Form. However, their comms a little frantic, and now working their way back into this one is the side of the Crusaders. Let's see how they're sounding, as now only a 40-point deficit heading into this second rotation of hard points, but now control towards Final Form in this P1. Let's see how Crusaders are sounding as they try to fight their way back into it.
I need inside it. I'm flying at it.
Oh my god. Two near you.
Come on. Grab the other one.
Don't let him watch on me.
Stop one.
Flipped.
Make it dead.
Stop one.
I pushed over dojo or couch
Two
side.
couches.
Grab both. You're missing one. He's in P2. That's the last one right there.
P2 weak. Dead.
Nice.
Dead.
Oh, rest off rotation.
me.
Rest off rotation. It could be hold time.
Yep,
Keep
they're on their
keep holding your front
heady.
time. Keep holding your front time. They get OE right here. I'm trying to pick it up.
I'm playing for Hellstorm now.
All right. Do you have a mid?
Outer. At least two outer. One dead. Two
Come here,
corner.
Outer.
I got one middle.
One outer, one outer.
Take a spawn. We're not blocking the back.
Two
Nick.
winner,
We're
two
not
winner, two winner,
blocking
two winner, two winner, two winner.
Weak half front.
Oh, he's one shot. They're 3 on, 3 on, 3 on.
the- Absolute. 2 are absolute. One's
Still
close,
spawn here.
close,
We're spawning,
close, one's outer.
Arrow blow.
Close right up top, right there. Nice.
Front one shot, dead.
Nice.
I'm going new, I'm going new.
They're gonna spawn in the back. There might get splits though.
You're by yourself.
That's
fine, that's fine.
They're pushing
Hold
over.
our middle. Whoever's dojo, turn
1-0.
around. Whoever's dojo, turn around. Whoever's dojo, turn around. I got three front of me. Three front. They're challenging the pass. Help time.
One outer, one outer.
Last one was mid. Nice.
One lockers.
Last time. Come help.
And 110.
Whoever's mid, come help.
I'm playing my life.
On the heady. I'm one shot here. Do it, Trophy.
He's gonna go outer 10 dead.
One locker.
He's one shot. Push up and get that kill. Don't push up too far. Watch spawn. Let's flip.
Make up on me.
I got spawns.
Watch the nade, watch
Spawn's dead.
Nade, stuns.
One more.
Mid. I think they're all mid and dojo.
Make
Deep
up-
part spawn, one shot.
Outer.
Dead. Deep part spawn dead.
Mid cut.
I'm playing for Hailstorm again.
Alright. I have tower. Tower dead.
One more make cut.
Another one.
Run.
You got some raw, I got scrap. I got scrap.
Desire leave.
He's P1. But your bottom couch is in top
Server. He
window.
went front.
Server weak.
Alright. And now we have a player joining in on the side of the Crusaders, which I don't know why. And finally, okay, he left. So here we are, the Crusaders. A great listening from them, and I stayed on with them a little longer than normal just because they sounded great. I'm sure they'd like to watch that back, get some good VOD off of that as they completely retook this game and are looking to close out this series only 60 points away. But now they have to break this unbreakable P4 as Sullivan is fighting through the backside. And can they actually break it? No. Odyssey Shark on the pinch finds 2. Spawns in the backside for the side of the Crusaders. Final form, though, surviving there. And it's all going to be about this P2 rotation. And if you are the side of Final Form, you want to try and soak up as much time as you can in this P1. Just make sure that with a full 60, you would be able to close it out if you win that P2 rotation. And that's exactly what they're doing as long as they soak all of this time. And now it's just going to be about that P2 rotation. Both of these teams going to be able to win it there. But which team get closer towards this P1? Sullivan finally falling. But, I mean, all the gunfights going their way. If you are the side of Final Form, they really want to see a map number 5 as Chaos not going to chow anything. They are just going to hold and win the gunfights as Odyssey Shark wins a big one. Nearly gets the turn on towards the outer. Juice finally gets in for the side of the Crusaders. But, I mean, too little too late on this P1. Now they're set up. They have the back spawns, but they're not ready for Ace Corey. And he takes Juice out on the spawn. That player going to spawn out now. Number 4. Last one left, the last line of defense. I can't get onto him. It's Seletic. This is the player that you need in this situation. They're going to have to clear him out fast before the reinforcements get in, but the reinforcements are here. Seletic stays alive just long enough, and it's Chaos. And Odyssey Shark hits a deep pinch, I think, unless he died and spawned out. I think he might have hit a pinch and spawned his teammate out. That might have cost his team there, but it doesn't matter because he's going to get all the gunfight wins anyways. And hold from the front gets the kill once again, and now he knows they are spawning out. He kind of nades himself, and now 25 seconds away from sending us to a map 5 are the Final Form. 17 seconds. Neither team can close it out on the P2, but like I said, that P2 was super important because now going to be only 5 to 10 seconds away from the victory if you're Final Form, and all you need is 1 break, 1 4 dead, 1 set of kills. You can play slow, and let's see what Good Boy and Apollo can do on the rotation as they find 2, but Chaos finds 2 right back, and he secures the game. Can he secure the map 5? No, Seletic is in, Juice is in, but they get the score. 250 to 205 final form. Sending us to a map 5. Crusaders come back, and I mean that was exactly the same as map number 1. I mean exactly the same. You have the final form go up 110 to like 27. They lose that lead. It looks like the Crusaders storming back to win, and then final form close it out on the back of Sullivan and Ace Corey. Ace Corey popping off with 31 there for the side of the final form. And I mean, wow. The Crusaders nearly make the comeback, nearly get the win and close the series out. But alas, here we are. Map number 5. And I don't even know what the Crusaders' final score was there. If anybody could tell me, that'd be great, because I think it was 250 to 205, right? Yeah. It wasn't that close. It wasn't that insanely close. But, like, it was one rotation. Like, the Crusaders win a set of gunfight that's there, and you might have a different result. But doesn't matter. The results are what they are. Final form extends us to a map number 5. The reverse sweep may be in effect. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, I appreciate that. I thought it was. And somebody's got a sniper. Let's see who it is. It's going to be Seletic here for the Crusaders. Pulling out the snipe on the map number 5. They may have lost their lead in the series, but he has not lost his confidence. Wanting to rip wigs. We're going to have to hop on with the offense, because this push is not going towards him. It's going to be straight towards this B side, but it looks like it doesn't matter. He's going to slide on over here with the sniper and find the kills anyways. And now, Odyssey Shark 1v4 gets taken out. Crusaders up 1-0 in this search and destroy. And let me tell you, that map number 2, the strategies that I saw from final form in that search and destroy, I don't know what the disconnect is between their respawn and their search, because their respawn is solid. They could have won all 3 respawns in the series. However, so far a 7-3 round count in search and destroy, and that one didn't even look close. And that first hard point looked fairly comfortable, and I mean, so far it kind of seems to be looking the same way. However, shots back, and now a 2v2 situation. Odyssey Shark, big kills through the mid, makes it a 2v1. And so maybe, speaking a little too early, but you do have Seletic, very capable with the sniper, finds the first, and no, don't chow it, Chaos. Dangerous chows there. Not able to finish the kill. Seletic wanting the snipe. And it looks like he's just going to chow him. And actually, the bomb is getting laid down, but Chaos not even seeing this. And he's going to let Seletic get the bomb down, and can he get away? And oh no, he had the free shots. What was the play? Chaos in the 1v1 doesn't take the free kill. He likes to go for a ninja, which in a 1v1 I just don't, I don't understand. Chaos so far struggling in the hard point. Struggling in the search and destroys. Has been solid for this team in the respawns. Let's see if he can pick it up here as they find themselves down 0-2. They fought their way back to this map number 5. They're going to have to show some resilience. in this search and destroy as Chaos is taken out by Soletic, and now a 2v2 as Good Boy trying to wrap back to find these guys with the bomb. But it's a setup in this P3 for the side of the final form. Sullivan just trying to stay with his bomb carrier in the Odyssey. Gets some nice shots, takes out Good Boy. So Juice left in a 1v2, but Juice makes a good play. Not able to spot the bomb carrier, but he should be able to get the kill as soon as he leaves it, and he does. Gonna get away, but gets chowed immediately. Sullivan finding the kill, final form. Finding the round. 2-1 lead for the Crusaders. And I kind of said that backwards because Final Form did win the round, but closing in on the lead is Final Form. Let's see if they can tie it up here. Sullivan also a player that they rely on in the respawns. Hasn't done much as of yet in this search and destroy. Was pretty good in their first map, number 2, search and destroy. And now early kills and an early 2v4 for Soletic and Juice. Soletic weak, getting back down. Can he find one onto Sullivan? Gets a freebie. And the bomb going down on B as he finds 2. And now Chaos left in a 1v2. Can he find the first? Does. Onto Soletic. Juice versus Chaos for the round, for the tie, and maybe a little bit of a throw if you are the side of Final Form, as they had man advantage. Weren't able to finish the kill, just kind of running at Soletic there and giving him every chance to even up the playing field. And Chaos gets a great timing, gets the kill, gets there just in time for the defuse. Final Form ties it up 2-2 in the map number 5. 2-2 in the series, 2-2 in the map. Both of these teams neck and neck. Two very different teams. And actually, well, I say two very different teams, and I meant to say two very similar teams. You have your best players in Sullivan and Soletic, but Good Boy and Apollo have been popping off for the Crusaders, as well as Chaos and Ace Corey. I mean, honestly, all 4 players have contributed fairly evenly for both of these rosters, is I guess what I'm getting at. But very quickly, 2 go down for Final Form, and Odyssey chows with a knife. Not going to win that one. 1v4 for Ace Corey. Can he find the first? Soletic challenging him through the top side, loses the gunfight. Crusaders take the lead back 3-2. What's even worse, Radaza, is that I'm pretty sure, and I don't know, I'm just predicting, but I'm fairly certain the Crusaders are probably going to end up winning this, and these last 2 maps have been for nothing, because they could have just won 3-2 in the freaking overload, and we would have been done 45 minutes ago. But we're here already, so let's see how this goes. Final Form still has a chance. See if they can do it. Not that I'm rooting for anybody in particular. I don't want the Crusaders to lose, but would make me a little mad if we went all this way for not. So maybe we want to see the Cinderella story from the Final Form here. However, Odyssey Shark trying to find something, doesn't find anything. Soletic with the trades. Good Boy with the pistol, not able to find it. Now Sullivan and Apollo, last 2 up. And Sullivan Not going to get the spot onto Apollo. Apollo through the backside, but Sullivan just escaping with his life. He doesn't know that Apollo is there. I mean, such awkward timing for both of these players, and now Sullivan gets caught in awkward timing again. Both of these players not wanting to chow the gunfight. Sullivan possibly going to get a good timing as now Apollo has the plant. And he's going to check it. Maybe just in time, but he drops down right in front of him. But Sullivan still gets the kill. Not sure where Apollo was looking as he jumps down right in front of the bomb planter. And that was maybe one of the most burger clutches I've ever seen. Not that Sullivan is a burger, because Sullivan has been pretty good for the final form in this series. However, that was crazy. I mean, God, I thought he was dead for sure. He dropped down right in front of him. But it looks like Apollo was already looking at running the other way. Didn't get the spot in. Maybe his teammates did, because it looked like he was turning around. I think his teammates might have caught Sully in the corner of his eye in that turn. Cost him his life. And so now, a tie game, final form. Not letting me go to bed. As they find another round to extend this map. 3-3. As they are going to get aggressive onto this B site. And maybe they can get this bomb down. The only player here, it's going to be Juice. Kills back and forth. Seletic finds one but gets taken out. And Seletic, very important for this team. But the kill, not going to go in favor of Ace Corey's shots. Not so pretty, but Good Boy throws his life away anyways. And now Apollo in a 1v2, not impossible. 30 seconds to work with before he has to defuse the bomb. About 20 seconds before that 7.5 mark. As he works his way through these generators. On the backside. Looking for both of these players. And these players playing together. Playing on the head glitch. Odyssey Shark finding a kill. Final form. Their first lead in the series. It took them until map 5, round number 7, to find their first lead in the series. As they look to close it out, they could find themselves with the win after all of that. They're finally ahead in this series. Odyssey Shark leading the way at 8-6. Let's see what he elects to do. And it looks like an aggressive play out of Odyssey Shark. Nearly falls off the map. He's just going to run through this smoke. Finds the first blood onto Apollo. Confident plays. Work out if you are the side of the final form. And that's what they needed, was to play with some confidence. And there you go, Sullivan. Nice shots. But Chaos does get taken out. Odyssey Shark hits the late pinch, and now you have Juice at 4 and 5 left in another 1v2 for the Crusaders. The Crusaders up 2-0 in the series. Now could find themselves down 5-3 in the map number 5. As Juice going to be laying the rock, but both of these players very nearby. Not going to be able to get away with his life as he runs straight into the two of them. 5-3 lead for the final form. Odyssey Shark 10-6. Got 2 planets. Why not add a defuse for it? That's right. Give me final form, Kev So Juicy. Every reverse sweep started with an 0-2 deficit. But can they do it? They still have to close it out. Still not over. The Crusaders still have some life. They still have Seletic. They still have Good Boy, who's been popping off here and there throughout the series. So, what can they do? Offense for the final form. And it looks like an A push is what they decide. And they're going to run straight into Good Boy. And does Odyssey Shark throw his life early? No. Going to be able to stay alive here. And the full team working their way up this side of the map. And they elect to just run straight back through mid. But Chaos does get blooded. They know where the 3 of these players are. But now, a 2v4. Odyssey Shark and Ace Corey. Can they do it to win the map? Ace Corey, though, going to be taken out. So now, Odyssey Shark in a 1v4 trying to get fancy on offense is final form, and it could cost them the game as the round just did not work out in their favor. And maybe should have gone with the same safe B play that they hit with the last 2 offensive rounds. Where in those cases it worked out. However, they elect to go A there very quickly. And the wrap catches them in the crossfire of 2 players through top mid. I'm pretty sure that was Seletic and Apollo who finds 2. And he really stormed back in this map number 5. He did have a slow start, and he opens up this left side of the map as they are slowly working their way up this B side, and an A defense coming out for the side of the final form. So this bomb site technically free, number 4. If I can get to him, it's Ace Corey. Going to be the only one here, and he's just going to back up and give them this plant, but the bomb carrier actually going to get a little too aggressive, and who is that Juice? Pushing up with the bomb, Seletic. Nice shots, but Ace Corey does get away. They know that they're there now. The bomb is going to go down. A very passive, but Sullivan, and I'm not sure where, but Sullivan got a kill through the backside 3, and now it's all up to Juice. The reverse sweep. The reverse sweep is in. The reverse sweep is in. It's a breakdown from the Crusaders. And the host ends the game. Crusaders break down. Crusaders break down. GG's coming out of Seletic. Good sportsmanship from him as he did have a great map. 1,600 damage. Only 11 kills. And you understand a little frustration there in ending the map. However, result is still the same. 6-4 final form. And we're going to go ahead and try to hop into a post-match interview. Oops, that was 6-4, huh? There we are, and so there you go. That's the series, a reverse sweep from final form. And at least those last 2 maps were not for nothing. However, you got to feel for those guys on the side of the Crusaders. It was a great series out of them. 3 very close maps to close it out. So let's go ahead and talk to final form and see how they're feeling after that one.
Where I guess.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Final
Yes,
form.
absolutely.
How are we feeling?
Pretty
Fucking,
good. Pretty good.
we're running it. Come on.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, so you guys go down 0-2 in the series. What was going through your guys' head going into that map number 3?
I mean, we're the best in the game. Keep composure and just fucking, keep our heads on. We knew that we were gonna fucking run them. We knew that.
Yeah, we knew that we trolled kind of some on the map 1, so we were like, once I think it was just maybe like first game jitters maybe. Then once everybody settled in, they kind of started rolling.
Yeah. Kind of just talked things through and just brought it back. I mean, we're confident in each other, and we just in mid game we just had a lot of moments where we were just kind of like re-game boys, like we can still do this, and we brought it back. So, GG's.
Yep, GG's.
Absolutely.
Well, GG's, guys. It was a good cast. It was a good close match. I mean, literally every map was close except for the map number 2, really. So, it was a fun watch, and good job on the comeback. I mean, you guys were even down early in that map number 5 and rallied back. So GG's, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
shout out to those guys too. They were so
Yeah, GG's. GG's to those boys.
GG's.
yeah, very competitive.
Absolutely.
All right. We'll see you later.
See ya.
All right, and that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this match of Family Ties New Age COD.